Welcome to this Tool Talk video about sending seed plans to Advantage Acre from the Mixed Matters tool. My name is Jeff Jocelyn, Digital Ag Lead with LG Seeds. Question we're looking at, can we do that? Can we send it from one account to the other, from one tool to the other? And if we can, what are the necessary steps to do so? The answer is simple. Yes, absolutely we can do this. We go to the Reports section in the Mixed Matters tool, pull up the report that we want to send. So here's the account I want to deal with, 6 fields, 419 acres, and I want to send the seed plans to Advantage Acre. I tap on this button, and in this case, I'm getting a warning. I shouldn't always see this, but why did I? Well, that's because I have either apparently not saved all the fields or at least one of the fields to Advantage Acre before I went to this step. So it lets me know that and asks me if I want to go ahead and go forward to send the seed plans, but first send the fields. And in this case, I'm going to say yes. So I get my spinner that says we're moving the plans, and then I get a message saying the plans have been sent to Advantage Acre. In this case, it only took about 20 seconds for this particular count. Obviously, a larger count with more fields and more acres would take a little more time, but in any situation, it should happen relatively quick. When we click OK here, we are done as far as the Mixed Matters tool is concerned. Now, I already had Advantage Acre opened, so I go back to Advantage Acre on my computer, and I take a look here, and it says, here's the account, but there's nothing here. Well, I already had it open, so I'm going to have to refresh it to tell it what happened. When I do so by clicking on my wheel, now I pull my records in. I have my fields that are named. I have my planting records that are here. Everything has come through the way I want to. Now, if I want to go deeper, I can tap on one of the fields to look at it and say I'd like to look at the planting record itself. So I'm in my field records now, and I want to go here to the record itself, tap on it to open it up, and I can see my products, my traits, the acres that are being treated, the percent of field that is, the seeding rate, and how many units that should be. Again, if I want to, I can go even deeper by going down to my Edit button, tapping on it, and then it opens up my seed plan as it always does in Advantage Acre. This first page is primarily optional information. I can choose to put my planting name in if I want for my drop downs in my timeline. I can put my information about my tractor, my planter, or operator, or any note if I want. But one thing I might want to consider is the date. I have a couple options to change the date. It defaults to May 1st. I can click on the calendar and choose a date, or I can use my planting calculator. That is, if I'm in Advantage Acre Plus. If I want to do that, I know that I have the option of saying I'll keep my standard GDUs to emergence, which is 120 for corn, 150 for soybean, or I'll change it. In this case, I'm going to change it to 12, tap on my calculator, and see my planting date move backwards about 10 days. Now that definitely will have an impact on crop development in the timeline and the nitrogen tool, both of which are options available for me if I'm on Advantage Acre Plus. Okay? If I move on, I can basically skip page 2 because it's the products and the traits and I've already chosen them. So I'm going to hit Save and Continue. Page 3 is again an optional page. It's seed treatment and seed size. I can make changes if I have on the first product, or I can bypass it if I want to. If I'm considering about what kind of reports I want to generate, I might want to consider adding that information in. If not, it doesn't matter. It's completely optional. 2 quick points. Seed size only shows up in corn, and seed treatments have to be selected already built in your library, in your crop protectants, and selected as available for seed treatment. When I save and continue, I go to my last page. Again, it should be basically complete. I already have my yield goal, I have my percent of field, I have my seeding rate, and I have my units. That's all been pulled in from the Mixed Matters tool. I might want to consider making a planter change here if I'm going to a multi-hybrid planter. Otherwise, I'm going to leave this alone and save and finish. So that's it, guys. To use the Mixed Matters tool to send the reports, we go to Reports and we tap the Send Plan button. When we're in Advantage Acre, we can edit as we want to in the field records. And that will impact seed plan reports, the timeline, variable rate prescriptions, and the nitrogen tool when we're using Advantage Acre Plus. So the answer is yes, we can send seed plans, but it's also we can send seed plans quickly and easily. Thank you for joining us for this Tool Talk.